If you have ever struggled with cravings, stress, or staying consistent with forming new habits, then this video is for you. Tonight, I want to talk a little bit about why I believe that these struggles aren't to be considered as failures, but they're signals. Most people think that the problem is discipline. They think I just need to get more motivation, or I'm just lacking in willpower. And I believe that the body is actually trying to communicate. And we have been taught to just push through and just go, go, go all the time instead of listening. When we don't understand those signals that our body is sending, we end up fighting ourselves. We just get stricter and we push harder, and eventually we burn out and we feel like we failed once again. I know that this has happened to me multiple times when I've tried to develop a new habit. You know how it goes. You start doing it and it lasts for a couple of weeks and you're like, yes, I'm doing so good. This is great. I'm loving it. And then the next thing you know, you fall off track or you fall back into your old ways again. And I just want you to realize that that is not indicating that you have failed or done anything wrong. As a matter of fact, usually when you start to get that feeling, it means that something is changing. You're actually going in the right direction. And your body is trying to resort back to that familiar feeling of something that it's used to, its usual, common patterns. So what if the goal isn't to force our bodies into change, but to try to understand what they're truly asking for? Our bodies usually speak up right before things fall apart. It's that moment right before the binge, right before the burnout, or right before the moment when you say, I just can't take this anymore. And when you learn to notice those signals earlier, new habits won't feel so difficult. Change won't feel forced, and your trust will start to come back. This video isn't about fixing everything today. It's about developing awareness, because once you stop fighting your body, then you can actually finally start working with it. In the next few days, I'm going to be explaining a little bit about what these signals actually mean, how to recognize them: craving, stress, energy crashes. If you can relate to any of this, then stay with me, because this is where the sustainable change really begins. Have a great weekend and happy Valentine's Day.